Has Meta officially given up on the metaverse, or VR in general? Everybody's got their own opinion on that right now. But on Tuesday, the 13th of January, the mega corporation announced a massive restructuring of the Reality Labs division. For those of you who don't know, Reality Labs is the part of the business responsible for the Quest headsets, and pretty importantly, all of the first-party software and games that have made it actually a very good ecosystem over the last half a decade. They've cut over 1,000 positions from Reality Labs. That's roughly 10% of the entire division's workforce in a single day. This includes Sanzaru Games, who were the team behind Asgard's Wrath 2, which was arguably the biggest and most ambitious RPG ever released on standalone. Then there's Armature Studio. They gave us the incredible Resident Evil 4 port for Quest 2, and Twisted Pixel, who just finished the Deadpool game and released it in November, and it also got some pretty stellar reviews. So why is this happening? Is VR, as Meta sees it, dead? Not exactly. On one hand, their VR division has been bleeding money every quarter since 2021. They've lost over $70 billion in total trying to sell us on their specific vision for the metaverse, right? On the other hand, their Ray-Ban AI smart glasses have been selling really well over the past 2 years, so a lot of that effort and money is going to get redirected into that part of the company. The good news is that the Quest 4 isn't cancelled. Reports indicate that it's still in development for a potential 2027 release, and we might see some of the technology we saw at CES last year, like the high FOV or the high resolution stuff, trickle down into that headset, but we can't realistically expect that it will be delivered in a very timely manner or that it will be as cheap as it used to be, especially with things like RAM prices increasing so much. There was this kind of cyberpunk future where Meta was the one mega corpo controlling the entire ecosystem, where they funneled all of us into Horizon Worlds and they just monetized our attention infinitely. But that didn't come true, and that's a good thing. VR is still here. It's better than it's ever been. Social VR is still here and it's better than it's ever been. VR Chat just had their highest concurrent player count ever on New Year's Eve of 2026. Enthusiast VR doesn't need a $1 trillion metaverse to survive. It just needs us. And honestly, it's probably a healthier place for the industry to be.